John, another quiet home game. You're through though.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate both teams for their, in very, very difficult conditions, putting on a smashing game of football. And, York are a good side, and we give them the respect that we knew that they deserved. We knew that we think they're in a false position in the league, that they're better than what the league position suggests, and they proved that today. But at times we played some great stuff, and I think no one could begrudge us the win. I think we were worthy winners.
The goals came in a little flurry in the first half in particular. How disappointed were you to be pegged back so quickly, and how pleased were you with the response?
Well, yeah, they've had a long range shot that Jason's made a good save off, and then we've just got a little bit sloppy defensively and give a goal. But the goal we scored, the 2 goals we scored, were fantastic goals, great build up, and that's what we know we can do. And it was great to get the response back straight away, to go in front, and then the perfect start second half. Billy chasing down the ball and winning the ball, and getting the blatant penalties.
How important was that penalty just to get that cushion?
Well, it was, and then we had chances to add to it. Keeper's made a couple of good saves, and we've wasted a couple of chances. And then they were always going to be dangerous because they're going to throw commitment forwards. Jason's made a really good save, and then they've got the goal which just caught in the wind. I think the wind had a big factor. Not so much the rain, probably the wind, and it made it difficult. And you're thinking you set up from there every 2 minutes, but in reality it wasn't. The ball stayed in there last third for them 2 minutes. So, in the end I thought it was quite an assured performance on the back of last week's one as well. So we're going in the right direction. Just
how bad were those conditions in the second half? It was torrential and the wind was gusting.
Well, I was feeling that the ball had started sticking, and you can't have any complaints if the referee decides to call it off if the ball's sticking. It got really bad on the far corner, and every time the ball went in there, I was praying the players would just kick it out of play. But thankfully they saw it through, and we're in there for the next round.
We talked a lot about building a head of steam and getting a run together. Different competition, of course, but how important was it to just react and keep going today and get another win on the board?
You have to, and you don't know what the next round brings, but it's a few more bob into the kitty. And it's nice for the new owner to have a little bit of a payday for the change instead of him putting his hand in his pocket.
In terms of the team you put out there, just the one change, Dean Winnard obviously suspended, Tom Davis came back in. Didn't look any different, did it, in terms of how solid you looked?
No, we've got a good squad of players, and there's lads who are on the bench there who are itching to get on and do well, and if they get the chance, I'm sure they will. And there's a belief about us at the moment that we've just got to keep going, and I've said to them we can't have ourselves too much. We can't start thinking we've arrived and we're starting to smell ourselves and be cocky. There's a line between confidence and cockiness, and or overconfidence, and cockiness. And you've got to stick your chest out and play with a swagger, but you've got to realise that in order to do that, the first thing you have to do is work hard. And there was a spell there 5 minutes before half time where we pressed them ever so well, and they had chances on the edge of our box to deliver, and we just didn't let them get their heads up, and we forced them back into their own half on 3 or 4 occasions and then won the ball. And so that's testament to how hard we are working as a team, and if you work hard you generally get your rewards.
I'm sure outside of the club people will be talking about Josh Windass. 9 goals for the season now, 2 assists today. He's in really good form, isn't he?
He is. People have been talking about all my players, but the one good thing I can guarantee all our fans is that these players will be staying till the end of the season.
No sales, no chances to...
No chance. No chance at all. No, mate. We've got a great squad of players here, and we're really enjoying what we're doing. And hopefully more fans will start enjoying it, and the roller coaster will begin, and the gate numbers will snowball and get bigger and bigger, and it'll be a great place to come. The atmosphere will be great.
They might just have dried out by next Saturday.
Well, you never know, but you feel for the fans who are getting soaking wet, but sometimes it's hard for the players to see through the rain, let alone play through it. But what our lads are doing at the moment is they're embracing every minute of the game, whether it's lashing down with rain or whether the sun's shining, and they're enjoying the football. And when when you play with a smile on your face, you generally play better, and that's what we're doing. Apart from Matty Pearson, because he's always angry.
And I know your family were here.
Yeah.
Nice to have a good weekend with Dad or Granddad because you're in the draw.
Yeah. The grandkids don't get too many games, and funny enough, my daughter was the last game she came to was the Burton game that got called off. So I was praying she wasn't a jinx, but thankfully we got the game ahead and we won the game.